Hi, I was typed by David Shannon's MF, NIFE, blast, play, consume, sleep, so sleep last. I've known since I was a kid that I'm a pretty selfish person. So I was kind of shocked, actually, when I was typed tribe above self. I was certain I had to be self above tribe. I have this history, this pattern of my entire life being selfish. People in the tribe come to me, want to do things. I don't do those things. I say no. I don't want to do that. I check me, and I say no, not for me. Thanks. You go do your thing. So I'm constantly aware that the tribe is out there doing things that they asked me to take part in, and I told them no. So getting tribe above self as a type, it was like, okay, I've been processing that since I got it. I'm coming up on a year now of being typed. So I processed it all, but that was still the piece that didn't make sense to me. I see that I'm, very selfish. I'm like, okay, how can I make sense of that? So just recently I had this epiphany, I guess, analyzing things and just going over it and trying to understand it. And I had all of the pieces. I had just never assembled them accurately, I guess. And when I did, it was like, oh, okay, this all makes sense. I can stop. Because it's like I had this constantly puzzling in my head, like, I can't make sense of this. And it just all clicked. And it was like, oh, okay, now that I see what it is, I can start to try to do something about it. Or not. I'm still trying to figure that out, that part of it. But, like, what to do, should I do? I think I should. Anyway, my hair looks purple. Observer freak out here. I'm colorblind too, so it looks purple. Okay, sorry. So, I'm NI, lead NI, feminine NI. My SE is fourth, and it's masculine. I'm blast play, so I'm play second, so that's where I'm jumping down and doing the SE. So I'm responsible to do play. So all these people are coming to me, all of these, yeah, right, like I'm some big, important person or something. No, people in my life, family, friends, whoever, will come to me, and I see that I have Savior Play because I'm responsible to be doing all of this playing. Whenever anyone comes and wants to play with me, I see that my brain is like, you should be doing this. But I'm always saying no. So when I see that I'm saying no, I'm seeing myself as selfish because I'm doing me. I'm saying they want me to do stuff with them. I'm saying, fuck you, I'm not doing that. I'm doing me instead. That's something that I don't want to do, so I'm not doing it. It's in my play, I got FE and SE. I'm saying no to the SE. I'm NI, lead NI. SE is my fourth function. I'm an IJ. I have an IJ box. All of these people who want to play with me are asking me to play on things that are not in my IJ box. I'm looking at what they want to play on, and I'm saying, nope, that's not in my box. I don't want to do it. I'm refusing to do the SE, but I'm responsible to play. So it's kind of a conundrum, but the NI is the one that's winning in all of these situations. The NI box, the IJ box. So my brain is like, all this play, 99 times out of 100 I say no, therefore I'm selfish. So that explained my selfishness that I've seen throughout my entire life. It's like, okay, I'm checking me, but I'm checking my NI, and I'm not checking my DI, my TI. So it's like NI selfishness as opposed to TI selfishness. All this time, I couldn't explain, well, okay, why am I rejecting the tribal IJ box? Crazy, right? So I'm making this basically to say, okay, I am a selfish bastard, and I see it, and I understand it now. But now the job is, how do I stop rejecting so much and play more? Honestly, I don't want to do it. And I see that I don't want to do it. I mean, there's a part of me that doesn't want to. There is a part of me that does want to do it. I don't like that I'm saying no all the time. That's bugging something in my brain. My brain is like, you're supposed to be doing this, but you're saying no all the time, and that's bad. But I genuinely don't want to do that stuff. So it's like telling yourself you should do stuff you don't want to do. That's fucking hard. Like, it's like I see the stuff that they want to do. I'm like, that's boring, mundane. Why would I ever want to do that? Just even having a conversation, like play, people start talking about stuff that I couldn't care less about. And I see them, comparing SE, basically. Oh, this is better than that, and these are all the details of why that thing's better than that thing. And I'm standing there just like, why are we talking about this? This makes no difference. So it's very, like, I can't even convince myself why I should do that or take part in that. It's the most boring thing to my brain to sit there and compare sensory. And, here are all the facts of why this sensory is better than... My brain is just like, this is a complete waste of time. Why would I ever want to do that? And I see that throughout my life, there's been that pressure to do that, and I've always just been... I can do it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then I'm like, this is a fucking waste of time. Why am I doing this? I don't want to do it anymore. And, it's there's this constant pressure to do that from the outside world and from in my brain. And the NI seems to win all the time. And then I'm frustrated because it's like, I'm supposed to be doing this, and I'm not. And that's bad. So is the goal to shut off the part that says I need to be doing that? It's a responsibility that my Savior Play is telling me I have. Should I be shutting that off and just saying, no, I'm going to keep not doing the play, but I'm going to stop feeling bad about not doing it? Or should I genuinely try to do it more and be okay with it? But the thought of doing that is just like fingers on a chalkboard for me. It's like, what's the point? I don't understand the point of it. People come to me and want to play. They're throwing me the ball all the time. And I'm just letting it hit me and drop to the ground. Like, why are you throwing this sensory at me that I have no interest in? And then I feel bad. It's like, I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to catch that ball and throw it back, add to it or whatever. And I don't. And it's like, fuck, okay. I'm coming to you guys asking, help me out. Tell me what I'm supposed to do here, because I can't fucking figure it out. And if the advice is do more play, even if you don't want to, how the fuck can I get my head to not scream at comparing sensory? I don't have the sensory to compare to the sensory. It's like someone saying this sensory is better than that. They have some kind of stats there to say this is why it's better. I don't have any of that. I don't collect that. People throw sensory at me. I'm just like, throw it in the garbage. I don't want it. I don't keep it, which is bad. So I don't know. I'm really at a impasse here. I don't know which direction to go. That's yeah. So I have no sensory to give to keep this conversation going. So let me know what you think, opinions you have, any of that. I'm gonna take it in, try to sleep process whatever you guys can throw at me, and hopefully I'll have a follow-up video that says, okay, this is what everyone thinks, and this is what I'm going to do with it. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Click like, share, subscribe, all that kind of nonsense if you want. Feminine, FE, I don't give a shit. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Whatever. Do you. Peace. Thanks.